Greetings and welcome back. Going to start in child's pose today. So as you choose now to tune out the outside noise and distractions, and to bring your focus narrow, and to bring your energy in, we know that the heart can amplify 60 times that of the mind. So let's get into the heart now as you rise. Move a little, adjust, breathe. And we're going to go right to down dog as you lift the hips and push back. Get a little longer stance here and tuck the chin. Push with the palms and catch your breath. And let's walk the feet all the way up. I'm at a standing forward fold at the top of my mat. And I'm staying calm with the sound of the breath. I'll catch elbows and unlock my knees a little bit, and I'm just making those adjustments so that I can be at ease. Good. So the real gift now will become being at ease in this time. As you unlock and unwind, let the head be heavy and just start to lift your heart. Start to lift your heart and lift up. Super slow. Take a few more breaths to rise like a turtle emerging after thousands of years. Yes, and take that inhale and rise, stretch, and big inhale as you lift the chin. Rising on up. Good. Take that breath and reach the hands up and overhead. And on the exhale, find your heart. Good. Catch your hands behind your back and let's check out that bind. Just an example of what it might look like. Good. Take an inhale and you may be able to push those arms straight, depending on your body type, depending on your experience. Good. Keep that bind, keep that space. Big heart opener here, big breath. Exhale, fold forward. Whether or not you get these poses is not the question, but really just your willingness to show up is good enough. Good. So release your bind. Let's keep that breath rolling, everybody, as you plant the hands and make your way back. You're going to step your right foot back about 3 feet and swivel that right heel down. I'm pushing my left leg straight and I'm folding forward over my left leg. They call it a waterfall, Parsvottanasana. I'm going to bring left hand to left hip, and that's just going to help me compress that left side body and really stretch out the right side body. So whereas one energy on one side remains, the opposite will flow here on the other side. And I'm taking about 5 breaths. Good. I'm going to unlock the back knee. And on the inhale, I'm going to come up off the back foot and lift that right leg all the way up. We're going to half moon. Here we go. Right hand to right hip, just so I can roll back. And on the inhale, I'm going to lift my gaze. And I might even lift my right arm up. This is Ardha Chandrasana. Some of you could even bend the knee and catch the foot. Lots of options, but we're just staying open here. Good. Falling is how you learn. Failure is how you learn. And we're seeing this in the example of our systems. Crumbling, failing perhaps. Step the right toes all the way back and lunge. Bow the head and heart. Stay humble, stay connected. Drop the forearms. Breathe through the nose. This is how we're going to do it. Keep working on the breath because that's really all we have in this yoga. That's all we're working with is the breath. Work with the breath. Make those adjustments. Know that things change. Know that things are always changing. And the only thing you can really rely on is your intuition, your inner guidance system, your inner GPS. Think back to those days before GPS came along. You had to take directions. You had to memorize sites, landmarks. Good. Come out of your lunge and lift that left leg up and back behind you. We're in a downward facing dog with the left leg up and back. Thanks again for listening along and following. In 15 years of yoga, this is my second yoga video, so I'm trying to get out there, everybody. Thanks for following. Deep breaths through the nose. Flip the dog. Let's inhale and wave the left arm up. Big breath. Big back bend is key for keeping the heart open these days. There's a lot of information that's meant to get us down. Let's stay positive. Step that left foot up. We're going side angle. Back heel flat once again. Inhale, right arm high. And deep breaths through the nose. Take 3 to 5. And if it serves you, take more. Really nice. Side angle pose. From side angle, catch your bind. Right arm behind the back, left arm inside. And underneath that left thigh, I'm going to keep the bind and step the back foot up. I'm going to go bird of paradise here as I keep the bind and lift that left thigh up. Nice work. Remember, falling is how you learn. So don't get too serious about the yoga. Stay light, stay open, find your balance. Yeah, clear the energy. Inhale. Start to open the wings. Start to open the heart a little bit more. I open my heart to you because I know you're going through the same things I'm going through. I know you're going through a period of uncertainty. I know you're going through a big, drastic shift in your heart space as you consider those around you. Take an inhale, stretch, exhale, fold over straight legs. Really, really nice. Keep working with that breath. And let's see if we can do the other side. Take that space, feet about hips distance apart. And I'm going to step my left foot back, swivel the back heel down and flat, and press 2 legs straight. Now all that weight's going to go into the right thigh. I want you to really push back and see if you can even bring your hips back a little bit and unlock that back knee. Fold over the front leg. Keep the breath deep. Let your distractions come and go. Right hand to right hip. And as I compress my right side now, the left side lengthens. Deepening the breath will help you stay focused on the present, and this is a gateway to the power of your consciousness, to the power of the observer that's always there. Eons and eons, lifetimes and lifetimes. Step off the back foot. Lift the left leg all the way up. Left hand to left hip and inhale. Now you might want to try and catch that bind. Bend the knee. Reach back for the top of the foot and see if it works. See if that's in the cards. If it's not, it's not. But this is a variation on half moon, and we're just working through these issues as they come up. One day at a time. Step the left toes all the way back, lunging into the right knee. I'm going to drop and just bow and melt. Forearms down, head and heart down. Maybe even that head below the heart a little bit. And giant-sized breaths through the nose. Hold the pose. This is a time of letting go. Yeah, this is a time of really not doing anything how you used to do it. Plant the hands, inhale, lift that right leg up and back behind you. Three-legged dog. Make those adjustments, everybody. We're working through it. From down dog, lift the right leg and flip your dog. Take that space. Return to the natural mind. And clear those blockages as you inhale, lift the heart. Good. Big stretch. Exhale, let's flip it back over and step the right foot up. I'm going side angle as the left heel pivots and plants. Inhale, left arm up. I'm lunging. I'm working. And if I need to, I'm resting. I'm relaxing. I'm going to soften a little bit and forgive myself for all that old holding, that old paradigm of forcing. Catch your bind. Right arm inside and underneath the thigh. Left hand behind the back. Keep that bind. Look down. Step the left foot up. And see if you can transfer your weight to your left foot. And inhale. Find bound bird of paradise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, we're on a little bit of a wobble, right? Supposedly, we're on a little bit of a wobble in this time period as we clear the energy. My guy, Kai Pacha, says we're shuffling the cards. Or this is a time where we can deal the cards totally new. Come back through center, release, relax, standing forward fold. Deep breaths. So here I'm going to bring my feet together. And I'm going to bend the knees a whole lot. Good. I'm going to do that Utkatasana, that chair pose, like I'm sitting down into a chair. Good. I'm going to try and come off my heels if I can and put all the weight in the toes. Try that. Yep. Find that support system and shift off your heels and keep the knees bent low and keep the hips low. And keep breathing through the nose. And find your balance. Good. This is chair pose. Very simple looking. But straighten those legs full forward. Sometimes the simplest things are the most complicated. I've thought for years about sharing the yoga, but now it's time. It seemed complicated for so long. But now it's simple. Rise up. Find your center. Hands behind the head, and let's just swivel. Let's turn with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay loose. Stay relaxed. Clear the energy. Hands to the heart. This is the area we're working on opening. Because when your immune system is healthy, your heart beats slower. I open my heart to you. And I'm finding this place in my heart that's quiet and that accepts death. And the place in my heart that accepts kindness and connection. And this part of me that's open. And my heart is beating. It's the pump. It's the central channel. So now tune in, other hand to the belly, just to see where the energy's at. If I'm breathing and my energy's low in my belly, that means I'm grounded. If it's up in the chest, maybe I can deepen the breath a little bit. Even that energy out and inhale. Sweep it on up. And on the exhale, come on through. Uttanasana, that's your standing forward fold. Shake it off. And let's keep working here. We're just working through all of this. Slowly. I'm just going to step it back to the top of the push-up, and I'm going to hold top of the plank. Hold plank pose. Shift your heart right up over your hands. Good. Keep rolling forward and put all that weight into strong wrists. And then you can practice evening out and lifting the chin. And the eyes will go to that space where the sky meets the sea. Good. Even it out. Top of the push-up, and then exhale. Push back. 2. Downward facing dog. Huge breaths. Long breaths. Healthy lungs and heart. Breathe here. And hold here. Keep holding. But be willing to let go, as you may drop the knees now and come through your low push-up. Inhale. Here's your upward facing dog. It's a deep back bend. Good. Lift the chin and bring the bottoms of your feet to the top of your head. Bend the knees. Good. Lift, lift. Lift the crown. Exhale. We're going to go back to fingertips here. Good. Let's try it one more time. Inhale. Lift the chin. Bring the bottoms of your feet to the top of the head. Good. Now, Now back to the first pose we did. Child's pose. Bala Asana is the baby seat. It's the baby's pose. This is how the babies sleep. When they want comfort with their nervous system, when they want these things that are very simple that we try to fix in complicated ways. They just want to be loved for who they are. And this is an adjustment period for you as a parent, because you're trying to love yourself for who you are deeply, fully, right? And also tune in to the needs of your little ones and not take it personally when they can't fall asleep, and not take it personally when they're on the screens all day. Clear that energy, though. Don't take it personally. You chose this. This is all premeditated. This is all part of your blueprint coming in. And you chose to be on Earth at this time, solving these issues, working through these adjustment periods. Downward facing dog. Nice work. We're going to try and be here every Saturday for you. Me and the others with us. Good. Coming through to seated, stretch those legs out, paddle the feet, flex the feet. This is the variation of forward fold I like to do, but first I'm just going to plant my hands, stretch the legs out so the heels come down, and you can anchor through those heels. Then I'm going to push into my hands next to my hips, and I have long arms, so it'll actually help me lift my hips. So right now I'm supporting myself with my core strength, my palms, and my heels, and I'm just kind of balancing and hovering, but really flexing the whole front body here and hugging in through the waistline and hugging in through that creative center, keeping my creative center grounded. Exhale, release, and inhale, stretch up, look up, reach up, exhale. Good. Reach for the toes, forward fold. They call it Paschimottanasana. And the sounds you hear behind me are just, echoes of everyday life. And another thing we're working on here is just being at ease with everyday life. I think one of the most popular phrases I've heard when I ask people how they're doing, or at least when I asked them, a few months ago, the common response is good. I'm just so busy. You try and hang out with your friends and they say, I'm good. I'm just so busy. Yeah, let's hang out. So that excuse has gone out the window now. Plant your feet, plant your hands about a foot behind you. Inhale, reverse table. Heart opener, belly opener. Breathe into your belly. Big breath in. And on the exhale, come on down. Good. Make those adjustments. Come on to your back. Happy baby. Rock side to side. And feel how your energy has shifted. And this week I'm going to include a very necessary part of the practice that I didn't include last week, and it's our resting pose. We're going right to Shavasana, which means corpse, seat, for eventually we all disintegrate and we return back to the source from which we've come. And that is the symbol of this pose, returning back to source. As I rest, I shift, I stretch out, I kind of roll my shoulder blades back under the heart and keep this open heart space and keep this vibe, keep this vibration. Hold this vibration during this special time. And anchor the confidence and anchor the side of you, the quiet side of you. The careful side of you, the side of you that cares. The side of you that's willing to let go. And let all of this work out. How it was meant to be. And so with this Shavasana, this final resting pose, I wish you peace and blessings to you, yours, your family, your friends, all of the workers at the grocery stores and the hospitals, and all of those around us who are helping the greater collective shift. Much peace and many blessings. Until we meet again.